Have you seen your teacher's academic regalia on a Jumbotron? Because I've seen my teacher's academic regalia on a Jumbotron. I only realized how large my university is at freshman convocation. We had to have it in the football stadium, and that was just my grade. And while we didn't fill up all of the stands, in terms of bladder capacity, we at least made the stadium feel slightly uncomfortable. In total, our undergraduate student body is larger than the population of the capital of Vermont and Kentucky combined. Don't get me wrong, I know that only 6 3/4 people live in Montpelier, but still, my campus alone can be classified as a second-class city. Getting the formalities out of the way, I am not going to say the name of my university or any of its buildings in these videos for legality's sake. However, every inch of this school is tattooed with R's. Case in point. An astronomy major once told me that from space the campus looks like it has acute dermatitis because of all the red marks everywhere. You don't have to be smart enough to tell the difference between your and your in order to figure out what school I go to. But for my safety, both from them and from some of you, I'm going to stay as anonymous as possible. Define continuity.
I don't know what that means.
Convocation was nice. The marching band played, but I only took a still because I suck. And the choir sang, and I took no footage because I suck. After the mass exodus from the stadium, there was a barbecue and an inflated carnival. I ate 2 bunless hot dogs and a handful of pickles, and after that, I started to photograph the events. Every other student was just using their phones to document the night, but I was using my real camera, which is as large as a toddler's respiratory system. Because of that, my classmates assumed I was one of the university's photographers. Some demanded my taking a picture of them for the school website. Whoever you 3 are, this is the closest you're getting to your dreams of internet glory. There were bouncy castles and midway games, and Steve and I took off our shoes and pretended we were giant hamsters after signing piles of waivers, and the DJ played this copyrighted song and also this copyrighted song. But after the whole hamster extravaganza, I realized I couldn't fit back into my boots. The salt in the hot dogs and pickles had been enough to make my feet balloon with water. My shoes were useless. While the field was mostly grass, the path to Steve's car was like a hypolipidemic gallbladder, aka filled with stones. But he gave me his shoes, which fit my swollen feet perfectly, and was an amazingly bro thing to do. I thought my day was over after I made it back to my dorm. My roommate was away on a campus with air conditioning, and Steve went home. But then I got thirsty, and I had to hunt for water in suburban New Jersey. If you want to hear that story, click here. See what I did? Click the link! If you're still watching, thank you so much for your time. This was my first vlog. I hope at least it was enjoyable, and at most I hope it made you make that little snorty sound you make when a video makes you laugh. Thank you again, and please like, favorite, and subscribe as you see fit. Every click of your mouse and stroke of your keyboard helps me greatly. So long for now, and be brilliant.